if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Second down, here's Hurts. Got an open man, it's Scott. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
15-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And the Saints, first down.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
A first down throw for Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Finding Harris over the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Winston. For a big guy, Jameis Winston did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Winston now to throw on first down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. Here's Hurts. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath the sky. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first
delay release.
Little delay release. Getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
This will be taken in by Hightower. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Almost sometimes. Come on, now.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Good offensive call, offensive coordinator.
Effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call near the follow-through. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
second down, Kamara.
Yeah?
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Not baby.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Winston to give, it's Kamara. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 38, Winston eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, Winston. Hard throw.
Come on now.
And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score is Saints 14, Eagles.
Babe. My sister wasn't digging the 2 names. Middle names.
Now following the touchdown to kick.
But she did like Zara, though.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
She did love Zara.
He stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Isn't that the name of the clothing store?
That is the name of a clothing
This
store.
Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively.
No, it's not. But it would be Z-A-R-A-H, though. Or it could be Z-A-R-A.
Easier said than done, though.
But that's not where I didn't get it from there, though.
Right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right.
Throwing his Hurts. Looking solid.
Right.
It's caught by Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to be another.
So she didn't like it or what?
Made at the Saints 33. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm.
She didn't like it either?
Find a way to get him more involved. Call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
She did even like Emma. Who wants that? So she did like Emma. Who wants that? Woo!
Be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want something plain Jane either.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Right.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get
a little spicy.
As this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh, Jesus.
Past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. Past the 20. And he will score.
Good run back.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
Exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing again on second down. Winston.
Oh, good defense, brother.
Incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away.
Gotta play the ball, not the man.
Knock that one away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Ah!
5-yard gain.
One guy left.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Man, they didn't like it, huh? I mean, it feels good when your family members.
To the air again with Winston. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. On play action, Winston. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. 7 to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints
I didn't know that.
Set to receive the kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Didn't come to mind. Right.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Yeah, for sure.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive to get wings, it's 4th down.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Now they go screen, it's complete.
We own it.
The gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Come on. You going to get burnt like that, Jenkins? Ooh. Yeah.
Jalen Rager hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown.
Come on now.
And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. From today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something.
Freshly Blake Buns, baby.
Tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
We need you, Alvin.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a
get up in there, 4-1.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 7.
Again, it's Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Guy's had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A throw over the middle, taken in.
Where you going, Thomas?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Fletcher Cox.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. They're going to fight through one tackle. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10.
Their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out.
Don't let them do that, guys.
They got it. They've got momentum.
Don't start now.
To get out there and put it on display.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
That's what he does, though. Gotta stay outside contained, baby.
The pick up there. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Hurts.
We gotta get to him.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We gotta
That's
get
got to frustrate him
to
a
him.
little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead,
First
they
sack? We
went in
don't have no
for the
sack?
release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. They'll run with Scott.
There you go. That's holding.
Taken down.
They've been holding, Ralph.
On the field. So let's see about the call.
They've been holding, man.
But all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty
First
good.
call there, buddy.
People celebrating. The guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. They go play action with Hurts. Now he's forced out right. Incomplete.
That's good defense, guys.
You really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Very precise.
Word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's
Come
face
on
it, it's
now.
not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts. He'll fire it deep.
We knew that's what he was fucking gonna do. Come on, man. Damn. We knew that's where he was going. God, dog. He was gonna go to the outside, man. Come on.
Something special there. Boy, was he moving. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's all right, man.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
And Winston lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. So obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree.
Is that Fletcher Cox again? Come on, man. Where y'all at, baby?
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Bucker.
You've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return is Scott. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 47-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll run the option here with Hurts. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down.
Oh, guys are killing me, man.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Geis, they'll try to run it. And flags
holding again. They've been doing that.
Yards. Now let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
His pass caught at the 4.
Fuck!
To the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown. season.
We all right? We are okay.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Okay. 21 unanswered though.
To kick it away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3rd down gain of 19. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. On 2nd down, Winston again. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Come on, baby.
This one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Jameis again. Flush to his right. And he finds Cook. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game. Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 12 on the year.
Come back here, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Now to a touchdown.
Let's go. Put it all on the line right here.
Touchdown to kick. Charles, as you said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So
come on.
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Fucker.
Able to get this one across the 45. Brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
What do you want?
Gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he still got it off. Come on, man.
He's got this down to the 35.
He still got it off, though.
Yards combined on those last 2.
Jalen fucking Hurts, bro.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Oh! Good shit, man. Gotta cover the middle, fellas.
It's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
But still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive...
Bro, that's pass interference, bro.
Confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football.
Keep your eyes up, man.
About their opportunity. We've seen that the deep ball...
Fucking pass interference, man.
But they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
A second down throw for Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. And This is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Geis. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Jesus, come on, gentlemen. Come on, gentlemen.
16 yards, a first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Let's go!
The turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now Winston. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A Big Ten play there for New Orleans. 45 yards.
Oh, get that, bro.
Here's Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Winston. Eagle pressure, too much this time.
Good game, bro. Good game, bro.
McLeod in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Eagles, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Sweet. What? Huh? You're not making the playoffs? Because you lost? Okay.
Yeah, I bet. Huh? You need me? Oh.
Use time. No. What are you doing now? Playing over there?
Yeah, just putting it on you.
Huh? You're playing football or Assassins?
I just finished football.
You're gonna play Assassins now?
For a little bit.
Why? What do you mean you're waiting on me? To do what? You're not waiting on me.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
You take a shower, I take a shower. And snuggle out.
What do you want me to take to the bathroom? You want to write something? You don't need to do it.
I want you to do it.
What?
I want you to do it.